right, Coach? GLIAC Championships coming up. Talk me through what the week of preparation's looking like.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking good. We brought a smaller group this last weekend to one last meet to kind of finish up, work on a few last little minute things. But everybody's ready to go. Kind of a busy week because they're all finishing their finals, and but everybody's excited. Then they'll be done, and some good competitions ahead for sure. It'll be exciting to see what we can do out there.
So you got two athletes competing in the heptathlon that covers 2 days, and you also have several other athletes that participate in multiple events. Talk about what the preparation for those ones that have to do something here, do something there. What does that preparation look like for them?
Yeah, that is the hard part about track. It's logistically so kind of complicated, but yeah. So it'll start Wednesday with the multis, the heptathlon. They'll do some of the events that day, and then they do the next day, and the team will practice that day, and then the next morning they'll finish up, and then all the prelims and a couple finals and a couple of field events are then on Thursday, kind of all day, all the way till the 10K is the last event at 6:45 on Thursday, and then we go on to all the finals and some of the field events on Friday. So it's a long, busy event, and yeah, people coming and going, and so we really try to logistically make sure that they're getting their rest and they're getting the recovery between events. A lot of them do quite a few events and more than they do during the season. So just making sure they're getting the rest and ready to go. But everybody's prepared, and we've trained for this, so it should be a great meet.
And for this 3-day meet, what does the meet look like for, I guess, the 3 coaches? Are you each in your own group, or?
That's a good question. Yeah, it's busy for us too. Especially the multi. He coaches the multi. Well, Luke helps with that too. So one of the days he's there from 7:30 a.m. until 7 o'clock p.m. Then I kind of come and go parts of that, and I'm at the later section. Then Luke's at the earlier section. But yeah, then we're running around. I mean, all day long we are running. I usually get a lot of steps in the day. Luckily, Grand Valley is all compact as far as the throws are right next to that, and all the events are all within a short area. So, but we're running, and we're coaching the groups that we coach, but then we're also trying to, support the other athletes. And that's one thing with our team is we've always, we try to get our athletes to really support each other, and they really get to know each other. So they're all involved in each other's events too, as far as just supporting, and that always helps with, somebody does well, and then that elevates the group for the next event to the next level. And we've always kind of risen to the occasion of the GLIACs because I think our team is so close and really enjoy each other's, when they do well, they really support each other, and it just leads us to a higher level.
Yep. So that's all I have. Okay.
What does that period look like between, I guess, the GLIAC and then NCAA a little bit down the road? What does that period there look between?
Oh yeah, good question. So after GLIACs, I mean, most of the group is done, but then we're going to there are these last chance meets that are the week later, and that's kind of the last chance to try to qualify for the national championships. All the events, it goes on a list of your best time or best distance throughout the season. So we have one last chance. So we'll take all the athletes that are closer to the top to go to two more last chance meets the following week. So that's May 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and compete there. And then it's that the 12th is kind of the last date to get any times or distances. And then they'll name the group, whoever goes to nationals, on that Tuesday. And then it's 2 weeks later, a week and a half later, that the national championships are May 23rd through the 25th in Kansas.